What's up guys, Kerry from KJB back again with another episode of Saving Schalke. I hope I find you very well today. Again, not a lot's happened since the last episode. I've got a few more scouts out. Today we are going to play Hannover, sim Rostock, play Wiesbaden and then have transfer deadline day. And I've got two more signings I can make if Jusung signs. It's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an action packed and I'm guessing it's going to be a long episode. The other thing I did between last episode and now is create another team sheet. So I've now got a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow as well as the 5-2-1-2 just for those games where we want to go a bit more attacking. Plus we can get Schallenberg, who looks like a decent talent in this team as he doesn't fit this formation. To start things off though, we are going to play Hannover. They've got a 5-2-1-2. They've won 3 out of 3 so far. They play wing play, so we are going to stick with a 5 at the back for that. We don't want to go narrow for that one. In terms of there's a couple of changes. Farman is coming in for his first league start. Kalas comes in for Spielers and Mejbri comes in as a cam because he was very impressive last time out. My biggest thing is trying to get the midfielders to help at the back. That has got to be the key to this one because that's what we struggled on last time out. That's a risky tackle, but it's worked. I've got an outline of a plan for what transfers I'd like to make today, and feel free to come back to this when it's nothing like what I've said. Hopefully Jusung's coming in. That'll be a good move. Adds to the roster of centre-backs. I would love a different kind of striker because Karaman and Tarode both play that tall target man role. Lasme on his own. Go on, Mejbri. Oh my god, he nearly got it. Ex-Leicester keeper Ron Robert Zieler with the save. That's a cracking save as well. Anyway, Uijan puts the ball in, goes to Tarode, and he heads it just wide. Now, there's nothing wrong with a target man striker, but I love the big and quick combination. Lasme's decent at that, but I'd like to bring in my own player to be that supporting role for Tarode, let's say. And then potentially go for like a cam or someone along those sort of lines as well. So that is the outline of the plan of who we'd like to sign. But you never know what's going to happen between now and the end of deadline day. Seguin puts 1 tackle in. Seguin puts 2 in. Comes away with the ball. Lasme. Little dink over Mejbri. In the box. Second chance of the game. And he's got his goal. He is electric at the start of this season. He's showing real signs of class. He got really unlucky with the first one when Zieler saved it. But he's made no mistake second time round. Puts it right into that corner. Heads it down. Half volleys it straight past Zieler. Dusher tries to slide it forward, but Kaminski's there. This is really good defensively from us. And I think we're playing really well in the midfield. Holding on to the ball. Apart from that, really well. Kaminski does look like he's pulled up though. That's not what we want to see. That was a risky one, but I think we survived it. Lasme with a knockdown to Hannibal, and he wants to get that back out to him. He does. Lasme running down the wing, going into the box. He's on his own. You know what? Just hit it hard. Take the corner. He wasn't Kaminski. It was Uijan, and he's someone who's come in and looked quite decent. He's going to be rested. Merkin is going to come on in his place. Templeman steps up for the corner there. He's not brilliant on the stats. Don't think it's going to matter too much on a corner. Lasme heads it down. It's just hit Hannibal. There was no communication there. Seguin, though, good interception. Gets it to Tarode. Fires it at the defender. Templeman to Mejbri. Mejbri to Seguin. Seguin over Lasme. In the box. Touches it. Gives it to Brunner. Seguin again. Templeman on the edge. Tries to get one away. Hannibal for a second. Hannibal puts us 2-0 up. This is brilliant from us. Couldn't ask for more in this game so far. Templeman gets a ricocheted shot into Hannibal, who just smashes it. Zieler, I don't really know what he's doing. I think he's guessing he's going the other corner. Just dives past it. I'd be really annoyed if my keeper did that. But against us, I do not give a damn. Merkin's Templeman. Templeman up to Road. He's rode the tackle as well. Templeman did there. He's done really well. Brunner gets into the box, puts it across, but Zieler just cuts it out. Really unlucky there. That would have been a simple touch for 3-0. No need to make a change at half time. This team is playing very well. Schwab on it. Gets it out there for Cone. Puts a deep one in. Farmer, no. Good catch. First time he's really had to do anything, just makes it look simple. Merkin to Road, Templeman to Lasme. And although it's congested in the midfield, we've played that really, really nicely. Baumgartel there, all the way over for Merkin, who's in an acre of space down his side. Can he drag it back? Tries to, but it's blocked out. I'm just loving the way this team's playing at the minute. We're just putting the other team under a lot of pressure. And it's working well for us. Klaus with a good block there. And again, we've just come away with it. Callas puts another tackle in at the back. He's done really well this game. Templeman to Merkin. Merkin. We've been a bit more sloppy this second half, I've got to admit. We've not really had a chance yet, but we don't really need to if we're playing like this. Seguin. Lasme gets on that. Gives it there to Road. Gets a bit of a half chance. Zila just catches it straight at him. The only thing I've done between now and last episode is put a couple of instructions on players. So, as you can tell with the scoreline, Hannibal's been told to get into the box for crosses. The wing-backs have been told to overlap and join the attack. And going forward, we just look a different sort of unit in this episode. Going to make a couple of changes. Kitolano is going to make a debut. He can come on for Templeman, who has had a good game. Karaman can come on for Turode. And let's get Spieler some more minutes. Him on for Baumgartel. Karaman involved straight away. Puts the ball out for Merkin. Little dink over. Kitolano in the box. Can't quite touch it down. I don't think he's going to be a goal-scoring midfielder. The other thing, we don't necessarily have free kick takers just yet. If you've got anyone who's decent at free kicks and quite promising, let me know. Hannibal puts that in. Karaman heads it down for Kitolano. Again, his touch let him down, but he was miles off. Let's launch them on a bit of an attack going forward. Tuchel puts it up for Ernst. Ernst in the box. Can we deal with it? Christensen has a lot of space. We've gone past him. Farman one save. It's just bounced to him. They have half the deficit. It don't help when I'm not really getting close enough to put a tackle in, but I feel unfortunate with it because Farman's parried it straight back to him and they've just got a simple one like that. If only he was facing the other way, and it's kind of faded through his arse. Newman's on it, puts it forward. It's a nasty tackle, but it doesn't matter because the ref blew for full time. 2-1 win. We made that look a bit more difficult than it needed to be in the last 10-15 minutes, but massive win. Uijan's got a pulled quad. He's going to be out for 4 weeks. I think we're going to use that as an excuse to have a look at what Moore is all about. As much as I like Merkin, I feel like Uijan had a bit more control, and then Moore is potentially someone we could let go. But this is his chance to prove himself in these next couple of games. Levante have shown interest in Leo Grimo. He is someone I want to keep and develop, so I'm going to reject that one. Kim Ju-sung has accepted the transfer as well. He is someone who looks very, very good and someone I'm really looking forward to developing at this club. 22-year-old, 69 rated for now, has a lot of play styles to his name. It says he's 70, but it always goes one more on that. We got a D. It's because we could have got him a lot cheaper, but they weren't budging on the price, so I'm happy enough with it. But Moore's got a transfer offer. I'm rejecting that for now. I want to try and keep him in, see what he's about in this game. Looking at Kim Ju-sung as well. He's got long pass, jockey, slide tackle, bruiser and aerial. He just looks like someone who's going to be a lot of fun to use in this career mode. Rostock are the next opponent today. They play a counter-attacking style of football. We are going to be simming this one though. It's a chance to give some of these other players a go in the team. We have rotated a little bit. Quick sim in. It's a 1-1 draw. Drexler comes off the bench to save it for us. We do have our scouts back, and I think for now I'm going to look at the striker, and I'll come back in a mo with who we're going for. It's between the two. Sieb looks very good. He matches what we want in a very quick striker to play off of a target man. Decent finishing, good ball control. Could definitely improve in a lot of areas there. The other one is David Washington. And again, fairly quick. Good finishing. 67 overall. Well, Sieb won't leave because he's got a release clause and we have to pay that. That moves well because I might see if I can get Washington on loan. Try and get him with a loan to buy. So if we go a 1-year loan, Happy to pay more of his wages if needs be. That's absolutely fine. And then they just... Is that all they want? 1.85 mil and 2% sell-on clause. Yeah. I'm not even going to negotiate that, because if we can get him to be valued a lot more than that, happy days. Let's hope he wants to join the club. In terms of after that, I'd love to sign Hugo Larsson, but he goes against my rule of can't sign players over the current best rated player. The one I'm interested in is definitely one for the future. It's Lucas Bergvall, but he's only just joined the club. There's no release clause, so we can't play that. Again, unless we go on a loan to buy for him as well. No, they're not interested. That's fine. We might come back in January and might just save one of these signings then. Anyway, Wiesbaden are up next. They play a 3-4-2-1. Again, I can't tell you much about these players, unfortunately. Counter-attacking, they've got a key defensive player as Vukitic and an offensive player as Goppel. So the right wing and the centre-back are the guys to look out for. What is quite funny is the best rated player in a team to road has actually decreased in ratings already. So we can't sign anyone 72 or higher currently. Drexler, another one who's gone down. So maybe we end up looking for a cam. We'll have a play. We'll have a play on deadline day anyway. Anyway, a couple of changes again to the team. Kim Joo-sung comes in. More Matrisani at the back. Mejri comes in as cam again because he was very, very good last time out. It's another home game, and I don't mind that at all. We'd love to make the Veltins a bit of a fortress in the Bundesliga too. If you can win your home games and draw your away games, that's all you need to do to get promoted. So let's try and keep our 100% record at home going. Templeman to Road, runs into trouble. Lasme picks it up to Road, gets a decent shot. It's blocked. Templeman out to Moore. Moore cuts back really, really well. Can't quite find the space, so Seguin to Road in the box. Goes on a weird angle, takes the shot. Decent save, but a very good start. Seguin again, gives it to Hannibal. Out there for Matry. Back in for Hannibal. On the R1 dribbling, he gets in the box, goes for a finesse shot, and it's not a million miles away. Unlucky. Very, very good start that. He's aiming for that top corner. He's put it a bit high and a bit wide. I'm loving this midfield too with Seguin and Templeman. They just seem to work really well with each other. That's a good ball by Terode. Lasme in the box. Goes for the heavy touch around the keeper, but I think he must have just been offside. Yeah, he is offside. There's absolutely no arguments there. Hannibal with a good ball forward. That's a dangerous ball. Partijan in the box. Turns. Callas with a good block. We've slid in the wrong way, and Batsner puts the enemy 1-0 up. Wiesbaden takes the lead. It's a very good block by Callas to start with. This one, I'm just trying to get a block in the way to try and help the keeper out, but I've just dove way too far. He puts it the other side. Good finish. Good goal. Cade plays it into the box. Patrijan on it. Plays it back to Huber. Patrizan again. Gets the shot, but a good block by the centre-back. Now this is a time to break. Lasme. Bit slow on the turn. That's why I want a bit of a quicker striker than Lasme. It's given away as well. Partijin in the box. That just goes all the way through to Muller. That was dangerous. We're about 70% of the way there with a team, it feels like. We're still getting used to it. It's the start of a new series. I just feel like the touches and little bits of quality that we've been having at Leicester, we haven't quite got that. And this is a team that's definitely going to develop into that. Good save by Muller. It's a new system as well, so I can't be too harsh on the players. It's just trying to figure out, we're a goal down. How do we go about getting back in it? Hannibal's going to try with a ball up to Moore. And the left wing back's the furthest player forward. Moore in the box, goes for a cross goal shot. And that's how we're going to get back in it. Corner, counter-attacks again. We will absolutely take that. That is a really, really good counter-attack. And if you're a long-time viewer of a channel, you know we're clinical from corners that we concede. And more of a left wing back. It's a lovely finish by him just to put it far post. Not take anything away from Hannibal either. He's the man with the assist. He's definitely looking to be a key player in this team. Tries to get it out there. Katic on the wing. Gets around Matry, but Matry has recovered for like the fourth time. He's trying that turn. Uber again out towards Cade. That's a good ball in. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. That's a free goal again for Wiesbaden. I thought we covered the players really, really well. But again, it's just close but not quite close enough, and then that run's not been picked up. We've got 5 defenders and no one's picking up runs. That's something we should work on. I feel like we're just not very strong in the challenge. We put a lot of tackles in and just don't get anywhere near the ball. Cade in the box. Baumgartel wins that one. But that's going to be it for half time. 2-1 down. Definitely work to be done. But Hannibal's picked up a loose one. Baumgartel, not necessarily the player you want forward, but he can put a dangerous ball in. To Rhodes' shot, he's blocked there. Templeman, good tackle, very well done to find to Rhodes. He's got it up to Lasme, but we've just held it. Just get in there and take the shot. Just be brave on it. Good tackle by Moore this time. Templeman to Rhodes, to Lasme. Tries to get around, but we've got to stop going around. What? What was that? I'm not going to lie, viewers. I looked away because Lasme got caught out again. What happened here? He's gone to pass it back to the keeper and he's just put it in his own net. It's a lovely finish. That's what I want Lasme to be doing, a finish like that. But the keeper's just watched it. That is a complete gift, and I've got no idea why he's done that. Going to bring Kitolano on for Seguin. Karaman on for Lasme. And that'll do for now. Terode doesn't seem to be getting involved as much. The only instruction he's got is just stay central. I might have to revert his instructions back because his brilliant start to the season has dwindled a little bit. Partijan in the box. Gets turned a bit easy. Kitolano's going out there to try and help. Someone help. Muller, good save. Ball's going in by Cade. That is very dangerous. But Callast as well. And it's Moore and Hannibal linking again. Why is he the furthest player forward? I mean, he's absolutely powering through the defence. Moore's gone for it, and Moore's finished it again. The most clinical player in this team is the backup left wing back. And he's definitely getting ahead of Merkin now, so he's now the backup left wing back. It's lovely by him. It's absolutely lovely. Him and Hannibal linking up on the corner counter-attacks. The finish is superb. It's not like last episode where for the first half at least we were an absolute dominant team and playing how I want Schalke to be playing. This has just been them making mistakes and getting caught out from corners. More to Hannibal. Hannibal to Terode. That's a really, really clever pass into Hannibal. He's going into the box. Can we get it across? Matry's there. And that is an incredible ball. Hannibal's got a hat-trick of assists. I think Hannibal's just becoming a key player in this team. The ball over is lovely. And the finish from Matry as well. I didn't know if he put it wide, first of all. But it's a really narrow angle. Hits it into the roof of the net. That's how we turn a game around. And I will bring Mejbri off. Bring Drexler on for a little bit. Spielers can come on for Baumgartel as well. I had Johnny comment on the last episode. A C rating for Hannibal's criminal. It really is, given the displays he's had in today's episode alone. Katic just gets the other side of Matry. That's a dangerous one, but Kim with a brilliant step in. Kitolano does really well to get around that slide tackle. Puts it there for Templeman. Out there for Moore. He is on a hat-trick. If we can get him that chance to shoot, we will. Puts it across though for Karaman, and that is a brilliant save by Asmith. That's full time though as well. That snuck about quite quick. 4-2 win. By no means a classic, and not necessarily how we want to play, but a win is a win. We'll take it however it comes. Looking at the options we've got, I'm tempted to list Grimel out for loan. Just for the time being, and with the potential of being able to call him back. Now we've had a few games with these players as well, we can figure out what we can do with them. I'm going to transfer list Hekeren. I just don't think he's going to get used all that much. Grimel on the loan list. Mejbri I am going to make into account because he's been absolutely brilliant there for us. Drexler's a real temptation to transfer list, but I might do that in January. Keep him around for now. And the guys up top, fine with. If we can get Washington in, we've got one more signing. We'll have a look at what we can do after. Washington, he's agreed for load. He's coming in. And we've got a buy option of less than 2 million for him. We've been told he's not good enough, but let's be honest. He's going to probably play ahead of Lasme. So that's another signing done. In terms of depth, I mean, we've only got 4 centre mids. We do have Schallenberg, who can play centre mid, even though the game says and reckons he can't. We're going to have Mejbri, Louis Drogo, so there's 4 centre mids. It would be nice to have another one, but what I'm thinking is saving one signing for January. And then if we can, I'd really like to get Lucas Bergvall. I think he looks really good with the play styles he's got. Alvin Sanchez as well does look good, but he's only just signed. Obviously, there's some bigger, higher profile names on there. Ranix, I think he's just joined Metz. Yep, so he's another one I would have liked to have got, but again, not quite a minute. Antonsov looks really good. Hugo Larsson's the big one though. If we go up, he's definitely someone who's I'm keen on. I'm very, very keen on this guy. In terms of now until Christmas, I don't think there's all that many games. And then we've got the big break in January as well. So January will just be 1 episode. I think what's going to happen now is I'll sim through transfer deadline day. We'll see if anything happens. And then come back to you with probably these 3. Hertha, Au and Kiel. Play these off camera, try the other formation out off camera as well, see how that gets on, and then probably jump forward a month or 2 at a time. I guess the other thing as well is a lot of these players who are out of contract at the end of the season, now we've got a bit of an idea of who's good and who's in the first team. Brunner, Kaminski, Uijan, probably all going to get new contracts. The rest we will see for now. But again, that might happen off screen. I might do that between episodes. Grimel has a loan offer from Anderlecht. If he goes, to be honest, he's not going to be a player we replace because he's not gone permanently. So that doesn't count as another transfer. Hekeren, he doesn't affect first team. He won't be getting a new transfer. But we'll take 900k for him. I've had a look through a shortlist again. There's a few players I'd love to sign, but so many of them have just recently moved. So I just think there's no real point doing that at the minute. We'll look in January when we've got the option to sign them, potentially make a sale and then get another one in as well. You never know, the best player in the team might be a lot better by then, so we could potentially get a much higher rated signing than we currently can. Hekarin's gone, 900k in the bank, but no transfer because he doesn't affect the first team really. Gremel's gone on loan to Anderlecht for 12 months. I think that'd be a really good move for him. That's what I didn't want to see, because his rating's only going to drop and his value's only going to drop. But they've come in for an offer with him, and I'd want to sell him in January if we're going to sell him. And he's at the top of his price range as well. Oh, he's 33. Can we go 6 months without a cam? Well, we're going to have Louis Drogo there as well. I'm happy on that price, but if they can give me a little bit more money, we want 1.1 mil. Can they give me 1.2? It's a lot. That's fine. That is fine. I'm happy for them to have him at that price. If he goes, it leaves us a bit stuffed at cam, because we're only going to have Mejbri and we're only going to have Rui Drogo. But Cam is someone I'm very interested in January. Our left, does he go or does he not? That is the real question here. Oh no, it broke down. We couldn't agree on his wages. But that's fine, to be honest, because having Drexler around is going to be very, very good for what we need. Youth squad is looking like this. I'm not setting up a youth squad just yet. I think the players we've got are fine. I want to keep the finances available. We've got 6 million in the budget. We've got quite a lot weekly wage. I want to keep that ready for January. We've got 1 sign in. There's potential to make a couple of sales to get more in. This is how the team looks for this first half of the season then. And I think we've improved it a lot. Obviously, Uijan goes in at left wing back. But I think that's a very, very good start to this career mode. For January though, who do you think we should sign? There's a couple on the shortlist I'd love to go for. Bergvall, Larsson, if we can get high enough ratings and development going. But if there's anyone else you think I should sign, let me know down in the comments. That'd be really, really useful. If you have enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment with any feedback, subscribe to see more from us, and I'll catch you next time.